What's going on, YouTube? CEO in the making, back with another video. This video was actually inspired by a comment that somebody left on one of my car videos, the update video that I posted not too long ago. If you haven't seen it, hit the link, check it out. So those of you that aren't familiar with the car videos that I post from time to time, basically a part-time thing that I do just to make extra money is buying and selling cars. So basically flipping cars. So I do have a dealer's license, so I go to wholesale dealer auctions and occasionally buy, a couple cars here and there to buy and flip. So like I said, it's just something that I do part-time as a side, basically a side hustle. So in one of the recent videos that I put up, somebody asked, why do I still work a job if I'm able to buy and flip cars? And I thought to myself, that's a really good question. So I wanted to make a video about it because I'm sure some of you people out there probably have the same question. So to answer the question, I do have another job, a full-time job, but I am self-employed. So I work for myself. I just, I call it a job just like anything else. So it's not like I have to go somewhere and clock in. I still work for myself. I might make a video later telling you guys what I actually do, but I just haven't yet. We'll see. Maybe later down the road I might do that. So the reason I don't do the cars full time is because I don't have, for my standards and what I would feel comfortable with, I don't have enough money to go into it full time. Because just from my little experience, selling 2-3 cars a month, that's pretty much what I'm like averaging right now. The car selling business is very like finicky. It's very, it's unpredictable. For one, the prices at the auction can be up and down. So you're kind of at the mercy of, the market at the auction as far as finding good deals. Finding good prices that leave enough margin there for you to even make money on the cars. So it's very unpredictable. I've bought and sold cars literally in like a day, and I've bought and sold cars that took a month to sell. So just because of that, it's like the only way to really establish any consistency in the car business is to go volume. You know what I mean? So you have to have deep enough pockets to buy like a lot of cars. You got to be able to buy. I mean, if you look at like used car lots, they might have 30, 40 plus cars on their lot at one time. So you got to have the finances to be able to back that. It's either that or you got to take out a loan, to be able to do that, which I'm not too fond about. I don't really want to take out a loan to try and start doing the cars full time. It's possible, but that's just not something I'm comfortable with. I don't really like taking on debt. And, if you take out a loan, that payment is due every month, no matter if you're ready for it or not. They don't care if you sold 15, 20 cars that month or not. You got to pay, you got to make that payment on the loan. So, that's the main reason. The other thing is like you either have to have really deep pockets, or a lot of dealers, they make their money on financing. They play the long game and, offer like the buy here, pay here thing where they'll finance the car and then, they'll make their money later down the road just based off of interest, on financing the car. So that's really like the two main ways to really have any consistency and make a living doing the car thing. So to answer the question, that's why I don't do it full time. I would love to, I'm just not at a point, financially to where I would feel comfortable enough to do it full time. It's like you got to have enough money. If you have a bad month, you can still cover your overhead, cover your personal bills, be able to weather the storm. You might have 2 bad months, where you're not selling a whole lot, but bills still have to be paid. They're coming whether you like it or not. So that's why I don't do it full time. That's why I don't. You know, I know people that do it full time, so I know it is possible. And, you know, someday maybe I would like to get there. But right now, just doing the little, you know, 2, 3 a month, you know, one here, one there, it's been working out for me. So it's like my other job, the other thing that I do for a living, it's a lot more consistent income, you know, so it just makes sense for me to you know, have that as my bread and butter, and then just do the cars on the side periodically. So that's really it. You know, I just wanted to make this video because it'll be easier to explain. But if you haven't seen any of my videos, man, I encourage you to check out my channel. I post a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? I don't really have one thing that I focus on. I post a lot of different types of things. So check out the channel, man. Subscribe, you know, leave a comment, hit that like button. Any specific questions dealing with, like, you know, buying and flipping cars and getting a dealer's license, let me know. I do my best to try and answer them. I do have a video on how to get your dealer's license. Just keep in mind, it's going to be different depending on what state you live in. But, you know, in the video, I just kind of go over the basics of getting a dealer's license if you are interested. So I'll put the link up there if you're interested. Check it out. Anyway, see you on the making. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.